Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise in honor of our bride? There for a moment, and Leland, would you greet your bride with a kiss on the cheek and offer her your left arm, and the two of you step forward together all the way up to the very top. Thank you. Our guests may be seated. Well, we have gathered here today on this very important day in your lives in order to celebrate the joining together of Leland Spicer and of Luiza Làmour into the bonds and the unity of matrimony. Now, this is a time in your lives that is one of the most precious moments that either of you will ever experience. A time when each of you have freely chosen to join together your individual dreams and your goals, your hopes and your memories. This is a celebration for each of you. It's a celebration of this journey of life you've taken in order to reach this day of union. It's also a celebration and an acknowledgement of the end of that search for that very special person that you had looked forward to in order to help complete your lives. So our hope and our prayer is that the two of you would have a wonderful marriage, that it would be filled with peace and filled with prosperity, that every dream you have together as husband and wife would truly come to pass. So bearing these thoughts in mind, then, Leland, I have to ask you this very important question.
Sir?
But do you take Luiza to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Without a doubt, absolutely.
Likewise, Luiza, an equally important question. But do you take Leland to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Yes, I will.
Then will the two of you turn to face each other and join hands? And as you look into one another's eyes, would you repeat after me this promise of love together at the same time? I take you.
I take you.
For better or for worse.
For better or worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
To honor and to respect.
To honor and to respect.
From this day and forward.
From this day and forward.
Well, today we've gathered with you in order to celebrate the love that each of you hold in your heart for the other. To celebrate this love you carry between the two of you. And on this day of celebration, we're reminded of that age-old question of what is the meaning of true love? You know, many theologians and philosophers, many lovers and poets have tried to answer that question all through the ages, but none so well as a man named Paul when he wrote what many have titled the Love Chapter. Paul, writing of love, said that love is patient and that love is kind, that it is gentle and joyful and long-suffering. He wrote that love doesn't know any hate, anger, or jealousy, that it isn't proud, arrogant, or self-serving, but that love believes all things, and that love hopes all things. But most of all, that love endures all things. For true love, it never fails. And it's that love that we celebrate with you together today. So as a symbol of this love that you hold for Luiza, Leland, have you brought with you a ring?
Have.
I'd like you to take this ring, the outward symbol of your love for your bride, and as you place it on her ring finger, would you repeat this promise of love? Luiza, with this ring,
Luiza, with this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
I join my life with yours,
I join my life with yours,
and all I am,
and all I am,
all I have,
all I have,
and all my love,
and all my love,
I freely give to you.
I freely give to you.
Beautiful. And likewise, Luiza, have you a token of your love for your groom? Perfect. I'd like you to take this ring then. Would you repeat this promise of love? Leland, as a token of my faith
Leland, as a token of my faith
in your love,
in your love,
and as a sign of my love for you,
and as a sign of my love for you,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring,
Wear it in peace and in love,
and with peace and love,
always.
always.
Perfect. Well, we want each of you to remember that as you wear these rings, that they are the outward visible symbols telling the rest of the world all about this love that you already hold in your hearts for each other, and about this commitment that you make to one another here today. These rings, being made round in circumference, they remind us of the never-ending quality that your love is to have. But just as a circle has no end, and just as your rings have no end, neither is your love, and neither is your affection for one another to have an end. So wear these rings with pride and with honor for all the days of your lives. Well, Leland and Luiza, today the two of you are making an agreement together to become husband and wife. By the profession of your vows, by the exchanging of these rings, you've declared your desire to walk together in marriage. It is therefore my very sincere pleasure, by the power vested in me in this state of Nevada, and as a minister of the chapel, to pronounce and to present you as husband and wife. Leland, you may kiss your bride. Now you take your first walk together. Ladies and gentlemen, now for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Leland and Luiza Spicer.